Hi there, everyone. I wanted to share with you a little bit about HyperDocs here. So first thing you want to do is just on your homepage, type in HyperDocs, and your search will come up with this first one, hyperdocs.co. That's the one you want to click on. Okay, on the homepage here, you're going to have some drop-down menus at the top. The one you want to go to is Teachers Give Teachers. So you can find out a lot of information about HyperDocs here, but if you really just want to get a HyperDoc that's already been created, you can just click Teachers Give Teachers, and then you have two options. You can either give one or you can take one. If you give one, that means you need to register and be logged in order to submit a HyperDoc that other teachers can then take. If you're not there at that point, no worries. You can just take one. So we'll click on that. And then based on the content that you teach and the subject, go ahead and type in whatever that is. Just for sake of searching, I'll type in, let's see, persuasive writing. So persuasive writing right here in small bites. There's also just persuasive writing, the Great Milk Debate, that's 5th grade, but possibly it could be adapted. This one's for 6th grade, Fine Art of Persuasion Students Practice. I'm just going to go ahead and click the one on the top, Persuasive Writing in Small Bites. And then under that, I have my link right here, which is Persuasive Writing. I'm going to click on that, and then it's going to open up a HyperDoc. So this is the HyperDoc. You're going to want to make a copy so that you can actually use it and share it with your students. So we'll click on File, click on Make a Copy, and then you can literally call it whatever you want. So I'm just going to call it Persuasive Writing Example. And then I'll hit OK. It saves it as that, and now I can literally manipulate the document now. So introductory paragraphs. In this particular HyperDoc, you're given a video. In your introduction, try to make the first sentence interesting, then introduce your topic. Lastly, put a strong thesis statement at the end. After writing some sample thesis statements below, come back to this box and try to write an introductory paragraph. Keep it under 5 sentences. Then you have the thesis statement along with the video. And then down here below for transitions, you have from Syracuse City Schools a link to a website to avoid certain transitional words like first, second, third, conclusion, some of those younger grade type of transition words. Then you have topic sentence. There's an article. It looks like some examples of topic sentences and that other link right there. Here's some editorials. Looks like another YouTube video on counterclaims. So all of the things that you would normally teach in your classroom if you are an English teacher and you're teaching persuasive writing. But obviously this is kind of in a more interactive way where the kids get to manipulate the document and work on it to suit their personal needs. Maybe they don't need to work on introductory paragraphs because they have that down, but they really need to work on thesis. So then they're just going to kind of hang out in here really working on that. So that's HyperDocs. Like I said, if you want to, you can learn more. There's resources here, samples, there's templates, there's a how-to, and then also just about HyperDocs along with the book. So what I didn't show you is that these are the HyperDoc girls. These are the ladies that developed HyperDoc. And they have a book all on it. And if you're on Twitter, you can tweet about them as well, or follow them, and you can get a lot of information that way.